Hello everyone and welcome to this Invictus Racing Leagues. We're about to start the stream, so enjoy the intro. Good evening everyone and welcome to this Invictus Racing Leagues, the Performance League 1. We are at the glorious Australian track. Before I forget, we are working in partnership with RacingLineMP.com. I hope you're okay well, and I'm looking forward to this. This is the first time I'm doing it through the Elgato this season, and it's a bit of an opportunity for the guys to get themselves prepped up and ready to go. Like I said, this is the first time I'm doing it through the OBS, so I'm just going to go through a bit of the standings, well, the map itself actually first. I'm going to do it from the actual F1 game first. So as you can see, you got the norm. This is just a basic layout that I'm showing. So you might have the ultra soft, the super soft, soft, intermediate, and the full wets at the glorious track of the Melbourne track. There's 16 turns. There's 5.3 kilometers with 3.3 miles. The track difficulty is very easy. The lap record at the time is a 1 minute 24.125, and the record holder by the legendary Michael Schumacher. And we wish him all the very best in his his recovery and stuff. Hopefully that will be all good and ready to go. So yeah, just getting the guys in the chat just making my entrance as like, oh, here we go. Sorry, just telling them I'm ready to go anyway. So everyone's all prepped up and ready to go. As you can see, doing the actual stuff now. So I'm going to watch the map 2 now. This is a more detailed version of it. So as you can see in the map at the Albert Park, you got some corners there that could be crucial, as highlighted there. Turn 3, which is sort of after the second DRS straight, that's the one where they have to manage it. And then you got turn 15, which after all the easiest sections, that one will be the one to watch out for as well. So the guys are just slowly prepping up and ready to go. While they're doing that, I'm going to quickly talk about the drivers and the constructors. So the drivers at the minute, Mr. Sky C and Sir Knightley Huddersfield Spud is in the lead with 31 points, joint lead. You've got SJD with 26 points, MJ Coop with 25 points on his fantastic podium last week. Same with SJD. The Bookster, who did not race last week, will be missing out. Well, hopefully he'll be there tonight, but it'll be 25 points. Meg Lugby with his magnificent win last week at the glorious home Grand Prix of the Silverstone track at 24 points. Aaron J. Spence with 22, Mike's with 22 points, Vasconi with 20 points, Tej with 19 points. As you can see with everyone else, they're all prepped up and ready to go. I want to try and get into the stuff there, but quickly looking at the constructors at the minute, Sir Aaron is in the lead with 53 points. That's going to be good. You'll find out why in a minute. We've got Blaming on the Bookie with 51 points. Mega Coupe Racing with 49 points. Prost Team is with 47 points. Beer Monsters F1 is at 42 points. And Zimmer Frame Veterans with 24 points. And the reason why I said, because, as you can see, it is absolutely tipping it down with rain. Absolutely insane stuff. I don't know what to do. I'm speechless here. I'm not sure what they're going to do here. I don't know if it's going to be a proper wet track or what, but absolutely insane stuff. So I'm just trying to see what the guys are all prepped up and ready to go. But if you're enjoying the stream, guys, please make sure you comment, subscribe, etc. Follow would be absolutely fantastic. So watching that now, we've got Warris Lander just coming out now. Same with one of the Toro Rossos. I think that was with Tony Y. Tony Y in the Toro Rosso. This is the the reason why the guys would be like, oh, why are we doing the Australian track? The reason being is because, unfortunately, the first week of the actual Invictus Racing League season, we had the problems with the PSN on the PS4 itself. So they had, oh my god, Tony Wide going wide there, absolutely insane stuff there. Oh, try and see what they can do around here, but Tony Wide going a little bit of a mistake there, but hopefully that will be doesn't compromise too much there. But as I was saying about the first week of the actual Invictus Racing League season, there was problems with the PSN, so the race in both performance leagues, they had to be cancelled. So unfortunately, this what they should have been as the week of the break. Oh, nearly lost it there again by Tony Wise. So he's really struggling at on here. Absolutely insane stuff. I'm just waiting to see if there's any confirmation with the weather crew, because it's tipping it down in rain here. Hopefully that doesn't compromise too much around here. But looking at it now, see Tony White doing his proper lapping now. Here we go. What can he do? EVBs and QZ. I am your host with the most milk today, and you'll see it live and exclusive with the commentator crew on this. So, Tony White coming up to the first corner now, tries to avoid hitting the second corner now. One of the tire rosters, I think that was HAD, try to avoid Tony White going through the first DRS straight here. Oh, this is what I said, the turn 3 needs to get it spot on around here. Oh, a little bit there. A little bit this, a little bit of that. I'm not doing the DJ moment here, but Tony White going, oh my god, nearly hit the wall there. But hopefully that doesn't compromise too much. With a 32.6 on Sector 1. A 32.6 on Sector 1 time. Hopefully that doesn't compromise too much there. But look at it now. What can Tony White do through this? This is what another corner here. This is the one I always get really agitated sometimes, because you have to get it spot on without even cutting the fast bit there. But Tony White going through, coming up to the end of the second sector now, and he does a 58.4. Not bad there, but he's going to try and get round here. Oh, the yellow flags on sector 2. MJ Coop's retired.
I went well.
He must have crashed. Something must have happened.
Why did you push when you first
We don't know what actually happened, ladies and gentlemen, so I do apologise for this. But watching it now, what can Tony White do coming up to the last few corners here? He's bailed out of that lap. He's bailed out of that lap. We've got the leader, the Drivers' Championship, tied in the lead with Sir Spud is Mr. Sky C coming up to his last corner. Nearly lost it there. Hopefully that doesn't compromise too much. We got Warris Lander doing a 137.3. Aaron J. Spencer done a 136.7. What can Mr. Scicey do? Mr. Scicey sitting on top form, and he's on top at the minute with a 135.6. Brilliant stuff. Brilliant stuff from Mr. Scicey. Absolutely belt over time. Happy Radical. He's done a 136.3. 6/10, sorry. Of the pole time. SJD doing his lapping now. Again, he's had a momentum going through the league stuff. So hopefully we've got yellow flags on sectors 1 and 2. You've got yellow flags on sector 3 now, so we've got a 31.8. This might be a quick time. I don't know if it may be the same time as Mr. Scicey, but it was quicker than Tony Wise. Oh, brilliant! Brilliant from Meg! Meg, look, Pete's done a 135.6. 7/100ths of a second. Brilliant lap. Colin J's done a 144.8. What can SGD do? He's done a 57.7. Oh, I don't know who's ahead of that one there, but I have to try and avoid this run up now. The Williams, I believe that. Yeah, I think that was Aaron J. Spence, I believe. So SJD going through, coming up to the last, which is sector 3. Oh, brilliant from Tony White. Brilliant lap. 10th quicker. No! Aaron J. Spence Spence done a 1:35.3. Brilliant lap. Absolutely belter. Mike's done a 1:53.6. He will need to improve on this lap. But what can SGD do? Can he do it? A 1:37.2. Not enough. Not enough to get there. What can Fasconi do? Fasconi going back into the pits. So Spud, so Nightyhood, so Spud needs to try and get same time as Mr. Sky C. What can he do? If he... Oh! 3/10 behind the joint championship leader of Mr. Sky C. Brilliant stuff. Oh! Was that Warriors? That Warriors Lander? He's lost it out turn 2. Unfortunate. That's absolutely unfortunate stuff. But what can Colin J do? Colin J nearly lost it there. I think he's going to do another lap in here. I'm going to still try and find out about the weather crew here. What can they tell me about the weather crew? Oh, I have been told it is a dry race. It is an absolute dry race. So the guys are all trying to get themselves prepped up. So everyone should be on the dry setups, you would think. Anyway, but what can anyone improve? SJD, I'm going back up to him. He's 1.9 seconds behind the leader of Aaron J. Spence in the qualifying. We've got coming up to 10 minutes left of, 10.5 minutes left of the qualifying. Oh, absolute belters. Oh my God. This is absolutely insane stuff. As SGD try and go through there like a smooth there. He needs to try and get into 36s. He's done a 36.4. That's a great time, but still 1.1 behind the qualifying leader of Aaron J. Spence. Meg Lugby's doing his lapping, but he hasn't got enough ERS left. He hasn't got ERS left to do another lapping, so he might have to go back in. Aaron J. Spence not doing his lapping. SJD still carrying on 7/10. Oh, it would have been 7/10 quicker from his best lap. But he's doing another lap in SJD, so he needs to try and get into the 31s. 2/10 quicker, so 36.2 if it stays like this. But it depends on how everyone does it. Oh, brilliant! Brilliant lap from Meg. Brilliant. A 35 flat. I thought he wasn't going to do his lapping. It looked like he didn't do his lapping, but he proved everyone wrong. And now Aaron J. Spence will need to think, what do I need to do to beat Meg Lugby? Meg is on top form at me. He has won at the British Grand Prix last week. So, absolutely brilliant stuff from Meg. He wants to try and improve and try and get 2 wins on the bounce, and hopefully he will. You never know. You never know until the fat lady sings on this. You just never know. And on here, you just absolutely insane stuff here. But SJD coming through the last few corners now. This is the crucial part just before the pit entry here. Needs to get a good exit here, and he does it beautifully. He might have a 35. 35.6. A 35.6. That would have been 3/10 quicker. Sorry, it would have been 3/10 closer to Aaron J. Spence if he was still ahead. But now it's 6/10 because of Meg Lugby's time. Absolutely insane stuff. What can Mr. Scorsese do to the 31.6? The championship leader, joint championship leader. What can he do? What can he do if he beats Nkusi? Needs to get some good lappings here. Fascone is the only one who has not done the lapping. I don't know what happened to MJ Cooper, so I need to find out what exactly happened to him. So we've got coming up to 8 minutes left. We're coming up to 8 minutes left of this Invictus Racing League. So we're just trying to see what's going to happen here. So what can Mr. Scorsese do? Needs to try and do everything possible to get through the last few corners here. Absolutely insane stuff here. Try and get through the last few corners. Needs to do everything possible. So, what can he do on the last few corners there? He tries to smooth there. Might get a 35 here. Oh, brilliant! Brilliant! Brilliant lap! Brilliant! Oh, belter! Oh, brilliant! Oh, oh, the times are going down. The times are going down. It looks like the track Maybe easier for the guys to get some decent times in. But Tony White's doing... Oh, he's lost it! He's lost it! Oh, it was unfortunate. We've got yellow flags in sectors 1 and 2. Happy Radical coming up to the last few corners now. Needs to get a good exit here. Needs to go try and get 29s out of the last corner. 29. This is a chance. Absolute chance. It might be a 34. Might be high 30. Might be... Oh, 35-4. 35-4. That was a good time. But Warrislander doing his lap in now. Try and go through here. Oh, he nearly lost it on the first corner there. I don't know if that he may carry on. He's just dropped. I don't know if he's going to carry on. If he gets 32s, he might have to drop it off. Oh, he's going up to the 35s here. Absolutely insane stuff here, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely insane stuff. We've got yellow flags in sector 3 now. They're going wide at that corner there. They're trying to avoid it. 3/10 quicker. But 3/10 quicker on his lap. But I don't think he'll try and improve his lap in here. Still going to watch him now. I need to see where Fasconi is. Fasconi's coming up to into the third sector now. But Warrislander doing second sector part now. Coming up to the end of the second sector. What can he do? A second quicker. He might get a 36 flat. He might get a 36 flat. Depending on what he can get. And he nails the last sector. He hasn't got much fuel left. So hopefully he'll try and get a decent lap in. But what can Fasconi do? Fasconi moves up to 7th with 35.7 and 1 minute 35.7. Alright, yeah, we're sorry for any technical difficulties here. So, Warrislander coming through last sector now. We might get a 36 flat. A 36 flat? That was a pure guess, and I've got that spot on. I need to do some betting slips here. So, what can Meg do? Oh no, Meg's not doing his lapping yet. Fasconi's still not doing his lapping. So Spud, no. Mike, I'm going to go back to Mike. Mike needs to do everything possible to try and get a decent time in. 1 minute 53, way off behind some of the leaders here. So hopefully he'll try and capitalise on it now. So, what can he do here? He needs to get a good sector 1 time. 32.5. He'll probably get 37s. Oh, he needs to get a good lap in there, but I don't think he will improve. He will improve his best. He will improve his time in 1 minute 53, but he won't improve from the to move up to the top 10. Needs to get a good lap in here. I think that was a 58 seconds there, but needs to try and get into the 36. Needs to try and get into the 36s at least. Everyone's at least in the 35s. 2 people have already broken the 34 marker, and that is Aaron J. Spence and Mr. Sky Z around Australia. It's just absolutely brilliant times here. We've got 3 minutes 30 left. Absolutely insane stuff. But so we're just watching to see what happens here now. Can he get a good time? I think it'll be a 36, high 36, low 37s. A 36.9. He's improved his time, but still not enough to get into the top 10. He needs to do something. SJD's going to do his lapping now. What can Meg Lugby do? 3 minutes left. We've got sector 1 of yellow flag there. What can they do? Oh, needs to try and get a good exit there, and he does it perfectly. Needs to get a 34, a 34.9. He's improved, but not enough to beat Mr. Sky Z. Mr. Sky Z doing his lapping now. Same with Aaron J. Spence. This will be interesting. Oh, sorry, I did say I thought it was Aaron J. Spence in the Williams earlier in the qualifying. I do apologise. It was Mr. Sky Z. Aaron J. Spence was in the Haas car. So one of the Ferraris. Oh, I don't know that. I don't know if he could have got out of the way there, but there was nothing he could do. But Mike, what? Mike has to try and avoid there. I don't know if that may compromise his lap in here, but that will need to be looked. Well, yeah, it's dropped down because of that. Same with Andrew Spence. He's dropped down to gear to ERS 1. That 1 minute 48 left. We've got McLaren of Meg doing his lapping, but we've got Meg has got some traffic here. We've got yellow flags for sectors 1 and 3. 3 now. Oh, Meg's gone a little bit wide there. Hopefully that doesn't compromise too much. Can he improve his time? Can he improve his time of a 134.9 and try and beat Aaron J. Spence? He needs to get a good momentum here. Oh, 28. This may do it. He may be a little bit quicker. He may be a little bit quicker. He does. 700ths of a second just behind Aaron J. Spence. We've got yellow flags for sector 2 now. Mr. Scotty going to do his lapping now. Same with Aaron J. Spence. We've got 1 minute left. We have got 1 minute left. Tony White doing his lapping now. So he needs to try and get a second to catch up to the guys at the top. Again, yellow flags for sector 1. Not sure what they're going to do here, but needs to try and do everything possible here. Excuse me. So, I hope you're enjoying the stream, guys. Please make sure if you comment as well. It'd be fantastic. Again, this would be absolutely fantastic out here. But what can Tony White do? He needs to improve. This is his last chance now. We've got coming up to 15 seconds left. SJD is a 10th quicker, but he won't. Depending on what he did in sector 1. Who's going to be first out of the top 3? I think it'll be Mr. Sky Z. Time is up. The time is up. Absolutely insane stuff here. We've got the last few corners here for Mr. Sky Z. Oh, he's gone back into the pits. I thought he would have improved his time. Oops. Meg might improve his time. He needs to do something. Aaron just gone into the pits. Was that a mistake? It is! That is a mistake. I thought Aaron J. Spence would have gone in and done another lap in. But Meg has just pulled by the skin of his teeth. Of their teeth. Or whatever teeth. I don't know. Absolutely insane stuff. Tony Y doing his lap in now. What can Fasconi will probably go back into the pits yet. Warris Lander will be going back into the pits. What can Mike do? Mike's slowing down. But Tony White will be the only one that's quicker on his quick lap at the minute. He needs 1.3 seconds off his best time to stand any chance of the top. Oh, come on. Fasconi has retired from the session. He will not get the 34s. He will get 35s. 35.3. He's moved up to 5th. He's just over a 10th quicker. That's a good time from him. But what a lap from Meg Lugby. Brilliant lap. He's done a 34.2. That's a brilliant lap from him. Warris Lander going back into the pits now. So, just going to say, I wasn't sure about the... I say good evening to MJ Coop. Unfortunately, I'm not... MJ Coop, if you're there, I'm not sure what actually happened to you during the qualifying. I hope... give us some light on what's happened. That'll be fantastic. Just watching, just waiting for Warris Lander and Mike, but I will let them know that there will be the drivers' interviews after the race. So bear with me a sec, guys. So this is the race classification for the Australian Grand Prix, the rearranged race for the Performance League 1, for the Invictus Racing League, working in partnership with RacingLineMP.com. So we got Meg Lugby in first. You got Aaron J. Spence in second. You got Mr. Skycy in third. SJD in fourth. Tony Y in fifth. Happy Radical in sixth. Vasconi in seventh. So Spud eighth. Wallace Lander ninth. Colin J in 10th. Mike in 11th. And MJ Coop had a no time at all. And I'll be right back. Yeah, welcome back, guys. Thank you very much for the pulsating qualifying. Brilliant lap from Meg Lugby. It was just absolutely belter of a lap. Never seen that. And I thought was that enough for I thought that was enough for Aaron J. Spence, but he went back into the pit, so I thought he was going to do another lap in and try and to stop Meg, but Meg's done a brilliant lap out of nowhere, so be interesting to see how the guys can capitalise, but be interesting to see what strategy the guys are going to do. Now, the strategy regarding the tyre wear, now the last time, if I remember it right, back in 6 weeks ago, or 5-6 weeks ago, it was a two-stop race. So, anything could happen around here. So, again, just saying, this is just absolutely insane stuff here. But what can they do? So I'm just waiting for the guys to get themselves prepped up and ready to go. I am your host with the most milk, with the commentator tonight. Again, I love the Performance League. I love all the leagues because you just never know what to expect from this. So, absolutely belters around here. And if you just join us, guys, it would be fantastic if you give us some comments as well. It'd be fantastic. Maurice Lander and Tony Y, one of them two must have started it. I didn't see who started because I was looking at the phone, but everyone's all prepped up and ready to go. So now we're going to be prepped up and ready to go for the formation lap of the Australian Grand Prix. Again, I haven't done much of the graphics, guys, so I do apologise for that one. So I hope it's all okay and it's a good stream as well. So everyone's all prepped up and ready to go. It'd be interesting to see what the guys are going to be starting on as well. So tyre wear and no, not lap. There. So look at it from everyone's perspective. Oh, that's quite interesting actually. Tony Y, Vasconi, Spud, Boris Lander, Colin J and Mike have all gone for the soft tyre. They think they might go up to lap 20. Yeah, it's either one stop or a two-stop race, depending on the tyre wear. So it might be one stop or two-stop race. But here, it's absolutely insane stuff. So, and the rest of the crew, they've all gone for the super soft tyres, which is quite interesting because I kind of expected from the top three. I didn't expect it from SJD nor Happy Radical nor MG Cube. Well, MG Cube had nothing to lose really, to be fair, because this is the chance for MJ Cube to get a good start and try and get a good start against 5 drivers ahead of him on the soft tyre. So this is going to be interesting to see what they can do. Meg Lugby in first, Aaron J. Spence in second, Mr. Skycy in third, SJD in fourth, Tony Y in fifth. We've got disqualification again, I'm not sure why again. Happy Radical in sixth, Vasconi in seventh, so Spud in eighth, Maurice Lander in ninth, Colin J in 10th, Mike in 11th, and MJ Coop. Will it be a major coup to get into the podium? He said last week, hopefully, the last time I spoke to him about it, he had 2 DNFs after he had that podium, so hopefully lightning doesn't strike again for the third time, or second time, whatever you want to call it. to compromise the DNF. Hopefully there'll be no DNFs tonight, but be interested to see what the guys are going to be capitalised on, especially with the soft tyres. I know the soft tyres will last up to like lap 20, but depending on the super softs, they might go for the... I'm trying to get the camera view. We've got 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 red lights, and we'll go! We go! Slow start from one of the tyre rosters. I think that was SJD. Mr. Sky C has moved up to second. No, he's moved up to first. Brilliant! I'm trying to see if there's any accidents here, but... Oh! Mike's... Happy Radicals dropped right down to 11th. I'm not sure exactly what happened there, but we have 2 cars. The McLaren MJ Coupes from 12th to 5th. That's a brilliant first few corners. I need to see that in more detail from his point of view. But look at it now. So Tony Wise like the biggest loss here because he's dropped right down to 12th. Same with SJD. Same with Happy Radical. I'm not sure exactly what happened at the back. Hopefully they'll give us some more insight afterwards. But absolutely insane stuff here. So Spud hit the wall there. Hopefully that doesn't compromise too much. of the race itself. But looking at it now, so Spud trying to hold on. He might have to watch out for Colin J behind him at the minute, but might want to get back into the top 3. Mr. Skycy had a fantastic start. Oh, so Spud has let Colin J through. I think he has got some damage. That's why he's probably let him through. Yeah, he's got front wing damage, as you can see on his front left. He has got front wing damage, so it wouldn't be surprised if Apparadical goes past him. Mr. Skycy, we might have the top 3 battling out. There's a little bit of spread going out here, but yeah, quite a few cars have pitted, so Spud, Apparadical have pitted. I wouldn't be surprised if SGD's still going out, but Aaron J. Spence watching it now. Aaron J. Spence closing in on Meg Lumpy, who was the winner of the British Grand Prix last week. Would do everything possible here to try and hold on for second. But Aaron J. Spence is doing everything possible here to try and get some decent ones here. But so Spud will be the first one to get out ahead of Apparadical from the pits. Tony Wise pitted as well. It'd be interesting to see what exactly happened from there, because it can't. I was trying to see what exactly happened from everyone's point of view, but there must have been something going on from the first corner. We might have a 5, maybe 6 car battle, maybe. Who knows? But Aaron J. Spence, we've got yellow flags to sector 3 now. Warris Lander. What happened to Warris Lander? Oh, he's crashed! Oh my God, we've got some flashbacks here. The first few races in the Australian races in the first week, I remembered it's the chicane of death around that after that fast chicane there. I think this might be an opportunity of a lifetime here for MJ Coupe. DRS is enabled now. We're on lap 3 of 29, but Aaron J. Spence go through the inside, 2 in a bed, brilliant move from Aaron J. Spence, clean as a whistle here, smooth as you like there, but absolutely insane stuff, brilliant move. But there might be some more battles here. Warris Lander has left the session, so still watching to see if there's any action going on here. We might have. We've got a 4-car battle from 3rd. Oh no, sorry, from 2nd, I believe. 4-car battle from 2nd. But what can Vasconi do? I'm going to watch it from Vasconi's point of view. What can he do? He needs to avoid the chicane. They all try to avoid the chicane. Everyone's got DRS. They're trying to do everything possible here. Absolutely insane stuff. Oh, brilliant stuff. MJ Coupe, fantastic position changes. Biggest mover. Tony White, the biggest drop there, but hopefully that won't compromise too much and try and get back into this race. So Spud's on the ultra soft. I don't know if that was a mistake in the pit crew, but Aaron J. Spence closing in on Mr. Sky Steve to ban out for first, but got a couple of battles going on. What can Aaron J. Spence do? Ooh, I thought he has a chance there, but what can he do? If he B's and Q's it here. Oh, brilliant. Oh, I thought it'd be a brilliant move if we'd do it through there. If they could do it, it'd be like absolutely insane stuff here. But a couple of battles here. We've got first and second. We might have fourth and fifth, sixth. So Spurs got the fastest lap of 126.2. But he will have to pit again. He will have to pit again. But looking at it from the background there, Fasconi closing in on Meg Lupley for third. Again, Fasconi's proving me wrong, left, right and centre here, and he's doing a fantastic job for the Red Bull crew, well, especially for the constructors as well. Oh, side by side, brilliant! Oh, Aaron J. Spence moved up to first temporarily, but he might have another chance here. Oh my god, we might have a 3. We might have a 4. We might have a 3. Please, we might have a 4. Oh my god, we've got 5-car battle here for first, for the battle for the leads here. Brilliant. Brilliant stuff. Oh, Colin J, Mike, side by side, 2 in a bed. Meg's dropped to 5th. I'm not sure exactly what happened there, but Aaron J. Spence holding on. Really holding on here. Aaron J. Spence doing the bare exits here. I know Mr. Sky C's on no assists here, but he's struggling with the Williams car at the minute. Oh, Aaron J. Spence had a quick look there, but can't do anything. Hopefully they don't compromise too much with the tyre wears, because it will damage a lot if these two are battling. These two will be battling too much, but Fasconi and MJ Coupe, I'm not sure exactly what happened to Meg Luppy, but he did drop down from 3rd to 5th. He must have made a mistake on the second corner, but Fasconi, oh, MJ Coupe, they're trying to avoid the chicane. I don't know if... Oh, brilliant! Oh, brilliant! These two are having a ding-dong battle. I've just seen it at the last moment here. Absolutely insane stuff. Oh my god. Brilliant. Brilliant top 5 here. Absolutely insane stuff. There's some battles left, right and centre. I'm trying to get them as close as possible. But what can you do when you've got a couple of battles here? You've got the 2 McLarens. You've got a Haas car. You've got a Williams car. You've got a Red Bull car. Oh my god. MJ Coupe nearly lost it there. Try and close it on Fasconi. Not enough. As you can see from Meg's point of view here. Warriors Landers not happy with that, with the chicane of death when they're coming up to now. Just seeing it now on live on Invictus News here. Absolutely insane stuff from Meg. Oh my god. I don't want to leave here. MJ Coupe has got an advantage here. Might have an advantage. He's on less ERS compared to Fasconi. They're going through here. Oh, they're trying to avoid the chicane as much as possible. All of them have got DRS except for Fasconi. Tony White's got a 5-second stop-go penalty. Oh! Oh! That was a late call from MJ Coupe there. A late call, but hopefully that doesn't compromise too much. We got yellow. Tony White has retired. Oh my god, MJ Coupe keeps on nearly lost the cars left, right and centre here. Hopefully it doesn't compromise too much here, but what can he do? You've got Fasconi in 3rd, you've got Mrs. Scorsese in 2nd, Aaron J. Spence in 1st. This is an absolute belter of an opportunity here. Just trying to see if there's any action from the tables, the live standings. I haven't got the graphics for that one in a minute, sorry guys, but hopefully next time I will try and get that sorted for you guys. So I'm just watching to see if there's any action going on. Unfortunately there's quite a few spread going out here, but Hopefully it doesn't... oh, damn. Pick them one more. Hopefully it doesn't compromise too much. We've got Meg closely in on Fasconi for third at the moment. So still watching that battle here. So at the moment as it stands, Mr. Scorsese will improve his lead. Oh, Meg! Meg! Oh, I thought you've gone right round to Fasconi there, but Fasconi's struggling. Oh, what a move! Brilliant! Brilliant move! Fasconi's dropped down to fourth now. Meg will do everything possible, but he's pulling away like no man's business here. We've got Happy Radical closing in on Spud for 9th place. Chance now. I think it may be a mistake from the Force India crew to pit Spud with the ultra soft tyres. That's my honest opinion here, but because he will have to pit again. He will have to pit again. But Mr. Scorsese, as it stands, he will be 10 points with 41 points. Aaron J. Spence will have 34 points as from tonight. So what can Happy Radical do? Got a chance with the DRS. Absolutely chance. These two are having a ding-dong, but Happy Radical was absolutely unlucky last week because of Tony Roy lost it through, which I believe it was Cops' corner, or Corpses I always call it. Oh, two! Oh, brilliant! Brilliant move from Happy Radical. He needs to pull away now, so Spud has got no choice but to try and pit again for the softs. He might have to pit for the softs at some point and try and go all the way here. So still watching here. Meg on his run will be another podium, so he would get 32 points if it stays like this. But I don't think it will, because Meg is trying his everything possible, damnest, to try and get to Meg, to get to Meg. That doesn't work out. Even Peter Griffin doesn't make sense in the Family Guy for Meg on that one. But Meg Lugby closing on Mr. Scorsese for second place. We're on lap 9 of 29 of the Invictus Racing League Performance League 1 at the glorious race of Australia Melbourne track. Oh, Mr. Scorsese must have lost it through there. Mr. Scorsese must be struggling with the super softs. Yes, the Spud pits. So Spud pits on, it should be on the softs. He's got to go on the softs. He's got no other choice. Yeah, he's going on the soft tyre. So Mr. Scorsese, oh my God! There's a little bit of lag there, but hopefully it doesn't compromise too much. Chance now, chance. What can Mr. Scorsese do? Oh, we nearly had a 3. We nearly had a 3! Oh my God! Oh my God! Bang! Bang, bang! And no silly bang moments here. But what can Fasconi do? He wants to join in the party, but Meg wants to try and get into Mr. Scorsese as quickly as possible. But Fasconi's got a good advantage here because on the soft tyre, these two have got to pit first. Meg's had a quick glance there, but Fasconi tries to do everything possible here. Meg might have to watch it from here. MJ Coop's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings, so he would drop down to 6 if it stayed like this. Oh, Meg! A little bit of contact, I think. Done a little bit of contact there, I think. But look at it. Fasconi wants to join the party. We have a 3-car battle for second place. Oh, my God. Absolutely insane stuff. Oh my God, what can he do? If he B's and Q's it, Meg Lopez going to try and go on the inside. He had a quick look. He's trying to think, what do I need to do to get past Mr. Scorsese? Absolutely insane stuff. He might have a chance at the DRS straight again, but again, this is my honest opinion. The third DRS straight, which we're coming through now to try and avoid the chicane, I think it's a pointless DRS straight. Oh no! Oh, a little bit there. There must be some lag going on because Mr. Scorsese must be must be doing something there, but Meg's trying everything to get past Mr. Sky C, but there was a little bit of a lag there. Hopefully that doesn't compromise too much of there, but watching it from everyone's point of view, absolutely insane stuff. MJ Coupe pits. He's the first one to pit on the Super Softs. Meg's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. That is not good. That is not good. He needs to try and pull away as quickly as possible and try and close in on Aaron J. Spence, who's flying at the minute in the Haas car. Absolutely flying. Meg P. Still holding on for second. But Fasconi wants to try. Mr. Scouse is struggling at that corner at the moment. But I don't know if his tyres have absolutely had it now. It looks like... Oh, you can see the lines. You can see some of the lines there. I don't know if it's not that bad as such. But it's not as bad as what Meg has got at the minute. But watching it from Fasconi's point of view here. You've got yellow flags for sectors 1 and 2. Mr. Sky C doing everything possible. He's got a 3-second time penalty, Mr. Sky C. So at this stage, Fasconi would move up to second. MJ Coupe should be out of the pits. I'm not sure exactly what happened there between Happy Radical and MJ Coupe. But Mr. Sky C doing everything possible to hold on to third. Oh my god, Mr. Sky C needs to pit. He's struggling with the super soft tyre. But chance now for Fasconi. Chance. Oh, Fasconi thought of it, but Mr. Sky C slowing down. This is a chance for Fasconi trying to get past Mr. Sky C. Side by side. He needs to make the move. Oh, a little bit of contact there for Fasconi going through the inside. Oh, brilliant! Well, Mr. Sky C holding on there for third. Oh my god, what can Fasconi do? Oh no! 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 Fasconi is trying to slow down to try and catch. Let's see if Mr. Scorsese can catch up. But that, I don't know if that was the lag or what, but that was just too close there. Really too close. MJ Coupe's gone for the Ultra Softs. I think there's something going on with the tyre wears, guys, because I thought they would have gone the Super Softs or the Softs till the end. That would have been my logical thinking, but see what happens here. But Fasconi would be absolutely... don't know what he would do. Aaron J. Spence pits. Aaron J. Spence pits, but he should be on the super soft tyre. Or the soft tyre, sorry, not the super soft. He's already been on it. Idiot. I am. But watching it now, from everyone's point of view. So, Aaron J. Spence drops down to 5th at the moment. Fasconi pits. Same with Mr. Sky C pits. So I wouldn't be surprised if Mr. Sky C, Fasconi waits for Mr. Sky C to let him through as quickly as possible. Happy Radical's just gone past Mr. Sky C. Unfortunately, some of the guys. Oh my God! Fasconi's just come out of the pits, and Happy Radical's going through side by side through. Coming up to turn 3, Happy Radical's going past Fasconi. Fasconi on the cold tyres. Brilliant move from Happy Radical. Brilliant move. He's doing everything possible to holding on here on his second race. I think that's his second race of Invictus Racing League. Double check on that one. Happy Radical. Yeah, he had a DNF last week. I wasn't sure if it was any more. But Fasconi needs to build the heat on those tyres as quickly as possible. He doesn't want to get stuck behind Happy Radical as quickly as possible. But everyone's point of view here, what do you do? What do you do? Still watching from Fasconi's point of view. Happy Radical try to avoid the chicane of death, or the fast chicane of death, as people may call it, from the first race of the Invictus Racing League, which was 6 weeks ago. So, insane stuff around it. Oh my God, Happy Radical struggling with the 11 laps of soft tyre, but Pascani will be right at the back of him. Coming up to the first DRS. Yeah, this is a chance now for Pascani to surely get past Happy Radical. Both of them on the highest hot lap ERS. Oh! Oh, I thought that was going to be a nasty accident there, but Happy Radical still holding on for 6. Pascani needs to get past as quickly as possible here. But what can he do? What can he do? We've got lap 14 or 29 over the halfway marker now of the Invictus Racing League Performance League 1, working in partnership with RacingLineMP.com. So, still watching MJ Coops to the 126.1 on the Ultra Softs. Good lap from him, but he will have to pit again because the Ultra Softs don't last more than 5 to 6 laps. So unless he's pitting again or pitting the Super Softs at the end, try and catch up. But as far as I know, MJ Cooper will probably stick with 10th unless something drastically happens. McLugby pits. Where's Colin J in the lead? Mike's in second. SJD's in third. Where's Aaron J. Spence just gone ahead for fourth? But however, Meg is on the more 2 laps younger than the Aaron J. Spence one. But see how it goes here. We're still watching it from Pascani's point of view. He needs to get past to Happy Radical as quickly as possible. Unfortunately, guys, this is the only battle we've got going on. Oh my god, Pascani's not had much ERS, so he needs to try and save it as quickly as possible here. So he will struggle with ERS unless he tries to get there as quickly as possible. He won't do anything but... Oh my god, he nearly lost it there through one of the corners there. Here we go. We might have another battle going on from Aaron J. Spence. Aaron J. Spence closing on SJD on 14 laps of Super Softs. The top 3 have not pitted. So they're the only ones who have not pitted yet are the top 3, which is Colin J, Mike and SJD. So this will be a chance for Aaron J. Spence. SJD may need to pit. No, he's still holding on. Colin J, he needs... I don't know if he's going to try and go for the Ultras at the end, which would be very risky. But Aaron J. Spence has moved up to third. That's a great move. Oh! Wheel banging on turn 1. Side by side. 2 in a bed. Yellow. 3 seconds time penalty for suspended for multiple warnings. Oh, brilliant! Brilliant move from Aaron J. Spence. A little bit of wheel banging from turn 1, but needed to do that as quickly as possible. And now he's on charge to try and catch up to Mike, who's in first place. Absolutely insane stuff here. But SJD will be a sitting duck here. He'll need to pit. And I think it's a 20 to 25 second pit stop around from the pit crew anyway. But it'd be interesting to see what the guys are going to do anyway. But looking at it now, SJD will be doing everything possible, but he will have to pit. SJD's record, shall we say? What's SJD's record? SJD's record, he's had 2 podiums and 2 sevenths. He's had 1 second, 1 third, and 2 sevenths. So at the minute, he might get another podium, depending on how everyone else does it. Obviously, Colin J is starting on his... SJD's going for 15 laps of Super Softs. Surely his tyres is be killing. Look at the line. Look at the lines on both tyres. Must be absolutely killing. Must be in the 80%. Surely. SJD will be a lucky man if he can hold on. He's got to pit for... he's going to have to pit for the Ultras. He's got to do it. That's my guess, because you can't pit for another Super Softs. It's too late now for the Softs. So I think he's going for the Ultras here, ladies and gentlemen. But very interesting stuff. So last week he had a podium, and he did a fantastic job with the podium stuff. So it'll be interesting to see what the guys can capitalise on. I do apologise with the crackling there. Not sure what exactly happened there, but here, SJD holding on for second, but he needs to pick because Meglup is closing in like a madman here. Unfortunately, the guys are all spread out still, so be interesting to see what the guys can capitalise on it, but still just trying to see if there's any point of views here. But this is SJD pits. SJD has pitted, so he might drop down a few places, but bear in mind, I don't think Aaron J. Spencer's got a penalty. Meg has, I know for a fact. Mr. Sky C has, and I know Spud has. Colin J's done a fastest lap of 125.9 on the Superstar. Yeah, SJD. I kind of guessed that he was waiting all that time. His Supersofts must have been brilliant to hold on for the tyre wear for like surely like 16, 17 laps of the Supersofts. Absolutely insane stuff here, but this is a chance. Don't write him off. He might have a chance of getting sneakily into the podium stuff. Happy Radical's done a 125.8. Fantastic lap from him, so he'll try and do everything possible to catch up to the guys here. I'm going to go through each one. MJ Coop's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Mike, what can I say about Mike? Mike's in 8th at the minute in the actual drivers' championship. However, he did get one podium, two sevenths and 1 5th. So he's just pitted now. So Aaron J. Spence will regain his lead at the race for the Australian Grand Prix, but he's going for the ultras. Mike's going for the ultras, so he might have a chance of getting a podium here as well with SJD. Happy Radical's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. There's penalties galore at it's raining penalties here. It's not actually raining, but it looks dead cloudy around here. But Fasconi, Mike's moved up to dropped down to 5th. Fasconi's moved to 4th. So again, chance now for the two drivers who are on the ultra softs to try and they've got 10 laps left to try and get a decent laps. Happy Radical's done a 25.7 on the super softs in the Sauber car, so fair play to him. He's trying everything to catch up to Mr. Sky C for 7th place. I'm going to go through each of the drivers because everyone's all split out until we see any more close-up. Aaron J. Spencer's in 7th in the drivers at the moment, but this will be his first win of the Performance League 1 season. So this will be a massive boost for him if he can hold on here. But I would watch out for the Super Soft tyres and the Ultra Softs. But it just depends on how Aaron J. Spence and Meg can hold on with their soft tyres during the end of the race. So yeah, he's doing it. It's doing a cracking job, left, right, and centre, pulling away in first. Meg in second place at the moment in the race, but he is 6th in the drivers. Again, I keep saying his best win was at his first win of the season was last week at the British Grand Prix. SJD's done 25.4 on the Ultra Soft, so that's a good lap from him. Well done to him. So again, Meg Lupi did his first ever win last week at Silverstone. So at the moment he's in 2nd, so there'll be another podium for him. So it'll be interesting to see what the guys are going to be capitalised on. So just trying to see what the guys are going to be catching up on. So Meg's holding on for 2nd. Colin J. He had a 5th and a 6th so far this season. However, he's in 3rd at the minute, looking comfortably in 3rd. However, if he can improve by another 1.8 seconds quicker, he will move up to 2nd because of Meg's time penalty. Meg's slowing down. He's got 8.1, maybe 8 seconds from Aaron J. Spence, who looks immense at the minute. There's not much battles going on from the last stint of the race, but Colin J will be having a massive boost on his first podium of the season at the Performance League 1. Vasconi, as I said in my podcast, I thought he was going to be one of the struggling ones because he didn't have much good luck last season, but he's proving me wrong on both this league and the F3 league, so he's doing everything he can to see what happens. But Mike behind, the two teammates, I believe, Vasconi, the Beer Monsters F1 team. I was going to say F1F team. Vasconi's letting Mike through, his teammate through, so teamwork there. So Mike Vasconi knows that Mike's on a quicker tyre and doesn't want to get hold up too much, but Vasconi will be looking behind because there's a fast-paced SJD in the Ultrasofts, the same one as Mike's, will be pouncing at any moment in time. Again, Mike. He's in 8th in the Drivers' Championship. Again, I said he had 1 podium, 2 7ths, and a 5th. Oh no! Oh no, SJD! SJD lost it on the fast chicane of death. That should be a safety car. It's got to be a safety car because the car is still on track. They've got to watch out for that car. Mike's the fastest up at 125.3. That is shocking. That is absolutely shocking. That should have been a safety car. And that would have been very interesting with the guys here. So, at least 2 of the guys have had the bad experience of the fast chicane of death. Or the fast chicane of champions. Well, not world champions, but SJD had a great podium and now he's lost it because of that fast chicane of death. Dropped down to 10th. So the top 9, we've got 9 drivers left in the Performance League 1 for the Invictus Racing League, working in partnership with RacingLineMP.com. Oh my god. Oh, need some drink before we kick off here. But going through all the drivers while everyone's all spread out here at the minute. We've got yellow flags for Sector 3 now. Oh yes. So yeah, Mr. Sky C. As I said, he had a great qualifying, but he had a struggling race. And to be fair, he will be 2 points, 5. Yeah, he'll be 2 points ahead of Sir Spud for so it like 2 points difference overall between Mr. Skysy and Sir Knightlyhood of Sir Spud. Sir Spud looks like he may be comfortable with 8th. MJ Coob will be stuck in 9th because of his penalties. Happy Radical try and close in on Mr. Sky C, and looks like he might have a chance here to get to 6th, and this will be interesting for the top of the Drivers' Championship this season. Happy Radical, again, he was absolutely unlucky last week. I think it was lost. I think Tony White lost the car at Copses, or Corpses, I always call them, Copses Corner, at just after there. Like the curbs here at Silverstone were a bit sharpish on some of the corners, but he was just unlucky. It was just like one of those. It's like Bang and Silly Bang weren't happy with any of us trying to clear. He's trying to clear all that track up and stuff, but. Oh yes. Yeah. You need that drinks to try and kick in as well. So, still watching some of the guys here. So Spud, again, he was joined first. However, with this situation, he will be 2 points behind Mr. Skysy if it stays like this. But with Happy Radical's pace at the minute, closing on Mr. Sky C. I wouldn't be surprised. So at the moment, I think them two have got, Mr. Sky C and Happy Radical. Also, Spud is going to pit. He will be pitting. So this will be interesting. He will go on the Ultra Softs. To be fair, Spud has had a really unlucky race this tonight at the Australian Grand Prix. Same with the bottom three as well, SJD, Tony Y and Maurice Lander. I'm not sure. I know two of them were the chicane day. I'm not sure what happened with Tony Wise. I'll have to find out afterwards soon. But again, MJ Coupe. Oh my god, we might have a battle here. I did say MJ Coupe will be stuck on ninth because he has got at least one or two penalties. He is on less ERS. So you'll need to try and build that up as quickly as possible and try and close in on to Spud, which I'll stick with MJ Coupe. Again, he thought, he tried everything to try and get a good momentum going after that podium stuff. He did say last week, he'd try and get that momentum going, but the last time I said that, he had 2 DNFs. At the moment, he's not had a DNF, and he's on 4 laps left. There's 4 laps left on the Invictus Racing League, Performance League 1 race, so it will be interesting to see what he can capitalise on at the moment here. So, just watching MJ Coupe's point of view here. MJ Coupe going through the last few corners here, trying to build up his ERS, which he needs to do as quickly as possible. Same with Spud. MJ Coupe nearly lost that corner there. Coming up to turn 16. He's got DRS, but he needs to try and close in on Spud. MJ Coupe, even if he get past Spud, he needs to build at least 6 seconds worth of gap, because that will not be enough. It will not be enough of this. I do apologise for any noise, background stuff, so I had to say it right now, but we will be doing the drivers' interviews after the race. Hopefully that will work with the Elgato stuff. If it doesn't work, I do apologise, but if not, I'm going to have to get that recorded as quickly as possible. But thinking of it now, MJ Coupe is doing everything possible to close in now, but looking at it now, absolutely insane stuff here. So both of them on less ERS here. Happy Radical right up, closing on Mr. Sky C. Doing everything possible, so I might watch this battle going on here, because this will be a chance. It's like 2 points to 1 point now. If it off the top of the Drivers' Championship, Mr. Sky C will be ahead of the drivers, but depending on how Happy Radical does it. We got supposed to do 124.8. That's a great lap from him. Ah, yes. So still watching. Oh, I love this helicopter view. Absolutely love the helicopter view. What can you do on here? Absolutely insane stuff. But still watching to see if Happy Radical does it now. What can he do? This is a chance now to get ahead of Mr. Sky C. Mr. Sky C will be a sitting duck. I'm still watching it from the camera view here. Oh my god. He's got a chance. Chance. Oh. Brilliant. Oh. Oh, a little bit. There was a bit of contact there between them two guys. So at the moment, Mr. Sky C would need to try and get back, bounce back ability here to try and get back into 6th place. But at the moment, Happy Radical will be the one to watch, because he is on a little bit of the quicker tyre than Mr. Sky C. So Mr. Happy Radical won't catch up to 5th, but It depends on how he can try and pull away from Mr. Sky Z. They have to avoid the DRS straights now, but good battles left, right, and centre. Unfortunately, there weren't much battles left, right, and centre here, but lap 28 or 29 of the Invictus Racing League, Performance League 1, working in partnership with racing9mp.com. So still watching it from Happy Radical's point of view here. So still watching it here. Yeah. Might have a little bit of dropped frames here, but hopefully it doesn't compromise too much here. But looking at it from everyone's point of view. Oh, Mr. Scorsese just misses out on the DRS. Oh no, he has got the DRS, sorry. I thought he might have missed out because it's just over a second. Mike will be chance for the podium. I did say between SJD and Mike might sneakily go into the podium stuff at the last gasp, but I think Colin J's got a time penalty. Oh, Mike nearly lost it down that corner. I don't know if it's raining. Is it raining? Be very surprised if it rains now. Chance now for Mike on the DRS. Chance for getting a podium place. Colin J will be a sitting duck here. He will be a sitting duck on the DRS straight if it stays like this. I don't think Mike's got a penalty. He's very good with avoiding penalties left, right, centre. So this is a chance now for Mike to get a good exit here. Chance. A little bit of a slow exit from turn 15 and 16. Boy. But we might have the momentum on turns 1 and then turn 2 here. But it's still behind because Colin J's on the higher ERS. Same. Well, not the same as I know Mike's on a faster ERS, but it looks like he's trying everything possible to do everything here to get last chance to lose. Where's Aaron J. Spence? Aaron J. Spence doing everything possible for third. Oh. Aaron J. Spence will win the Grand Prix if he can hold on. But Mike, 2 in a bed. This is what I wanted on this bit. A little bit of touch of the grass. Oh, they're trying to hold on. Oh my god. Absolutely insane stuff. Colin J and Mike. Mike thought he had it on that corner on the fast chicane, but he didn't want to cause any accidents there. But congratulations to Aaron J. Spence, who just crossed over the line there. Meg Lopez finished second. Brilliant stuff, but Mike will be thinking, what did I need to do to get into that podium stuff? And depending on how Colin J does it, he might sneakily put in. No, he hasn't. He didn't get a penalty. I do apologise. I thought he had a penalty, but Colin J's got third. Great race for Colin J. Just holding on. Mike in fourth. Fasconi in fifth. Happy Radical. Brilliant recovery race for Happy Radical. Closing on Mr. Sky C near the end, and he moved to sixth. Mr. Sky C in seventh place will extend his lead at the Drivers' Championship. So Spud will be coming up soon. Same with MJ Coupe on his lapping here. So yeah, just seeing what Spud does now. So yeah, just seeing what Spud does now. There will be some penalties going on here. So Spud is on 8th place. I do apologise, I had to sort out something there. MJ Coupe finishes in 9th place. So we're going to have the race classification, then we're going to do the drivers' interviews in a minute for Colin J. Yeah, Aaron J. Spence, Meg Lugby and Colin J for their podium stuff at the moment. So I'm hoping that there's not been much drop frames. I hope the stream was okay. Well, I certainly hope it was okay. Just have to wait and see if it's all good in the hood. Just seeing if there's any interesting stuff going on. So, yeah, Aaron J. Spence. This is the race classification for the Australian Grand Prix. Aaron J. Spence is in first, Meg Luppi second, Colin J in third, Mike in fourth, Vasconi in fifth, Happy Radical in sixth, Mrs. Garcia in seventh, Spud in eighth, MJ Cooper in ninth, SJD in 10th, Tony Y in 11th, Warris Lander in 12th. SJD, Tony Y and Warris Lander have all had a DNFs. So just doing the incident stuff for the guys here, for the stewards and for the admins, so they can have another look as well. So while that's all prepped up, I'm going to invite Aaron J. Spence, Meg and Colin J. So I'll be right back in a tick. Hello. I don't know if you've heard the interviews. If you have, fantastic. If not, I do apologise. That'll probably be something I'll need to get it fixed on. But if you haven't heard it, obviously Aaron J. Spence was delighted with the race win tonight. He didn't, like I said, Meg did everything he could to try and catch up to him, and he catching up from the second sector and stuff. But Meg, after that brilliant qualifying lap in the wet, considering he hasn't done much wet practice around in the game, he's done a cracking lap around it. And fair play to him. And Colin J, out of nowhere, he said he didn't even expect to get top 3, let alone top 6. So fair play to him. The guys will be all prepped up and ready to go for the German Grand Prix. Obviously, Aaron and Meg will be all up for it. Colin J hasn't been on the track, so it'll be interesting to see if he says he top 10 max, but see what happens anyway. But I just want to say a big thank you. Oh well, so say thank you to everyone with the podium stuff. But I'm just saying my final thoughts. It was a quite interesting race, to be fair, and looking at it, there was some good battles left, right, and centre. Again, brilliant lap from Meg Lugby, and keeping that momentum going for the podium stuff, which is massively for the constructors, as what Aaron J. Spence and said earlier. He was worried about Meg and MJ Coop pulling up as quickly as possible. Be a good battle for the constructors as well as the drivers. So Mr. Scorsese still holding on in front of Spud by a point. So, but again, the guys, the stewards and all that, will have to sort out what the actual league standings are after the race. But I'd like to say a big thank you to everyone else for the guys, and I'll see you all soon next week at the glorious race of Germany, Hockenheim Ring. Well, the Hockenheim track. Cheers for that, guys. I wish you all the very best. I'll see you all soon. See you later, guys. Take care of yourselves. And always remember, always remember. Always remember. Stay classy. I'll see you later, guys. You take care of yourselves. This is Mark speaking from the commentator. Ta-ra, bit. Bye-bye.